Okay, bonjour and welcome to my channel, Take to the Air. A channel where I will share with you, my journey about creating and customizing remote control planes. So a year ago I bought myself a drone and I went to the local RC club and I went to fly it. A very small drone in this big field. It was quite funny somehow. And there I saw my first remote control planes. And this is when I decided that is something I would like to try to do. They seem to be so amazing to be able to fly like this in the air. It was just something I thought would be really interesting to do. So I got myself a beginner's plane, the kind of foamy, nice and easy to fly. And on the very first flight, I got one of the boys there to show me the ropes. And on the very second day, I went there hoping that I would be able to fly. And obviously, I crashed in the first tree. Who was there actually? So crashing in trees, this is what I've been doing. This is what we do quite a lot. Trees, if you have one tree in one field, it's going to be the one. So be careful. That's my first piece of advice. So I realized I wanted to fly planes. So I had this drone, I had this plane. So what I did is I removed the VTX. I put this onto the plane and I took it to the air with a basic FPV system. And it was really an amazing feeling to be in the plane and being able to fly. And it was actually quite easy. Being able to be there, you could really fly it without losing a sense of where you are. And it didn't stop me from crashing, but it was, I think, some easier landing anyway. After doing this, I realized, well, this is really what I would love to do, being able to create things which will fly, things which would be my own creation instead of just buying planes. I think this was a trigger, being able to create something out of two parts. And I thought, well, I would take it to the next step and start creating planes from scratch. Well, I was hoping I could do it. I didn't think it would be an easy thing to do, but what a challenge. So my projects are usually fast, easy to do, and cheap. And if I can, I will use recycled materials like bottles and tins of sweet corns. I'll do some reviews on the equipment I used and this channel, and hopefully I will save you some of the mistakes I made. Believe me, some of the cheapest things that you can buy are not always the best. I'm thinking in particular propellers, which at the beginning I keep breaking so many times, but I'll speak about it later. So when it comes to the flying videos, we won't have beautiful sunshine here quite often, and you'll have beautiful clouds and maybe a better wind as well. But this is what we have here in the northeast of Scotland. Beautiful countryside and very low clouds at times. So this is my first video, my first tutorial. So this was a very first attempt to use some foam board with only one side of the 5mm foam board. And what I did here is I used fins to keep the shape of the board. And looked like this is strong enough. So what I did is I moved on to the second wing. And here what we have now is a shaped wing. I took the shape online. It's called the E376 ultralight. And what we have is in theory a very slow flyer with a lot of lift. See, I put some fins there with the actual shape of the wing, and that's basically it. I did some, well, I'll put the video of the making next, so you can have a look, and if you want to try to see how it works. Okay, so here is what we have. The shape of it is about here. There you go. I can see myself there. And from here, I'll let you see it there. Okay. So that's the E376 ultralight. Have a nice day.